In your experience, would it be in any way typical for a president to ask questions or bring up an ongoing FBI investigation, particularly if that investigation concerns associates and individuals that might be associated with the president's campaign or his activities?
Well, today I am not going to talk about theoreticals. I am not going to discuss the specifics of any interaction or conversations I may or may not. If I could finish, sir, please. That I may or may not have had with the President of the United States, but I will make the following comment. In the 3+ years that I have been the director of the National Security Agency, to the best of my recollection, I have never been directed to do anything I believe to be illegal, immoral, unethical, or inappropriate. And to the best of my recollection, during that same period of service, I do not recall ever feeling pressured to do so.
Let me ask you specifically, did the president, the reports that are out there, ask you in any way, shape, or form to back off or downplay the Russia investigation?
I'm not going to discuss the specifics of conversations with the President of the United States, but I stand by the comment I just made to you, sir.
I understand your answer. I'm disappointed with that answer, but I may indicate, and I told you I was going to bring this up,
sure.
We have facts that there were other individuals that were aware of the call that was made to you, aware of the substance of that call, and that there was a memo prepared because of concerns about that call. States asked you to either downplay the Russia investigation. I think it will be essential, Mr. Chairman, that that other individual who's served our country as well with great distinction, who's no longer a member of the administration, has a chance to relay his version of those facts.
I do not feel it's appropriate for me to, in a public session in which confidential conversations between the President and myself, I don't believe it's appropriate for me to address that in a public session. The President and myself, I don't believe it's appropriate for me to address that in my time of service, which is in interacting with the President of the United States or anybody in his administration. I have never been pressured. I have never felt pressure to intervene or interfere in any way and shaping intelligence in a political way or in relationship to an ongoing investigation.
All I'd say, there was a chance here to lay to rest some of these press reports. If the President is asking you to intervene or downplay, you may not have felt pressure, but if he is even asking, to me that is a very relevant piece of information. And again, at least in terms of the conversation with Admiral Rogers, I think we will get at least another individual's version, but at some point these facts have to come out. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.